आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
A vendor has 2 containers of milk and water solution of volume 10 liter and 20 liter respectively. What would be the minimum concentration of milk in any of the containers so that he could mix them to get 80% milk solution? Now first we should know that concentration in percentage would be amount of milk in liters, since that is the unit being used, divided by total volume of milk plus water solution in liters, and since we want percentage, so we would multiply it with 100. So we have two containers. First one has total volume of 10 liters and second one has a total volume of 20 liters. We assume that its concentration is X% and here we assume that its concentration is Y%. So the concentration of resultant, if we mix both of them, this should be equal to the total amount of milk plus the total volume of milk plus water solution. So when we are mixing this, the total volume will easily become 10 plus 20, since from here we are getting 10 liter and from here we are getting 20 liter total solution. So the total becomes 10 plus 20. However, the amount of milk from the first container would be X% of 10 liter, that is X by 100 into 10, since X is the concentration of milk as we had assumed, plus Y% of 20 liters, that is Y by 100, this is by standard definition of percentage, into 20. This, according to question, should be equal to 80. So the concentration should be 80%. So to convert, this is the fraction, and to convert it into percentage we have to multiply it with 100. So we will multiply it with 100. So we are ultimately getting X divided by 10, we have done minor calculations here, plus 2Y divided by 10 into 100 divided by 10 plus 20, that is 30, should be equal to 80. Now a little more calculation. This 10 would get cancelled from numerator as well as denominator. We can take 1 by 10 common here. 1 by 10 times of X plus 2Y into 10 divided by 3 should be equal to 80. Now again this 10 will get easily cancelled from numerator as well as denominator. So we are ultimately left with X plus 2Y equals to 80 into 3, that is equal to 240. Now we want the either X or Y to be minimum. So from here we can divide it into two parts. For X to be minimum, Y should be maximum, and for Y to be minimum, X should be maximum. This we can simply observe, since this X plus 2Y equals to 240 is a linear equation. If the value of X is higher, simultaneously the value of Y will become lower and vice versa. This we can easily observe. So we are trying to see both of the cases to find the minimum possible value of the concentration that is possible. So now for X to be minimum, Y should be maximum. Now how can be Y maximum? Now how can Y be maximum? What is the range of Y? First of all, what was Y? Y was the concentration of milk in the solution of 20 liter. So the maximum value of concentration can be 100%. 100% means pure milk. Any value greater than this is not possible because it is a concentration. I cannot say a concentration to be 120%. That's not possible. The maximum concentration that is possible is 100. So we will put the maximum value of y to be 100. Y max equals to 100. So that implies x plus 2 into 100 equals to 240. We are substituting in this equation. So that implies x equals to 240 minus 200, which equals to 40. Now we have got x equals to 40. Let us see what we are getting on the other side. When y is minimum and x is maximum, once again x max can be equal to 100 since x is also concentration term. So 100 plus 2y equals to 240 from this equation. So that implies 2y equals to 240 minus 100, that is 140, or y equals to 70. Now we have got two values of concentrations. The question clearly states that we want to find the minimum concentration in any of the containers. So which one out of both of these is minimum? This is minimum in container 1 having 10 liter as we had assumed initially. So the final answer would be 40% concentration of milk in 10 liter solution. So ultimately the answer of minimum possible concentration would be 40.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।